Look at your to-do list. I guarantee at least one item on it is robot work, sorting emails, copying numbers from one place to another. The same little cleanup task you do every single morning. What if that task just did itself? Not someday, this afternoon. Today I'm walking you through building your very first AI agent step by step with zero experience required. By the end of this video, you'll have a digital employee that works while you sleep. And I'll also show you exactly where agents still fail, so you don't learn that lesson the expensive way. Let's build.
First, let's clear up the confusion because everyone misuses this word. A chatbot is a conversation. You type, it replies, nothing changes in the world. A workflow like a classic Zapier Zap is a fixed chain. When an email arrives, save it to a spreadsheet, rigid but dumb reliable. An AI agent sits in between and beyond. You give it a goal and it decides the steps itself. It has tools it can use: read email, search the web, update a spreadsheet, write a file, and it loops. Think, act, check the result, think again until the job's done or it hits a limit you set. That's the whole magic. An agent is a model with hands, and in 2026 you don't need to be a developer to hire one. That said, agents are not magic employees. They're more like eager interns, fast, tireless, occasionally catastrophically literal. Keep that framing because it shapes everything we build today.
Step 1. Do not say I want AI to run my life. Agents fail on vague goals. Instead, run a task audit. List everything you did yesterday that took under 10 minutes but happens every single day. Checking email, triaging Slack, copying invoice numbers, picking one. The best first candidate is repeating, rule-based, and low stakes, meaning if it glitches, nobody loses money and nothing gets sent to your boss by accident. Here's the one we'll build together today, because almost everyone has it: the email triage bot. Every morning, read the new email, decide what's actually important, write a 2-line summary of each important one, and add anything that needs action to a task list. Now map it. Literally write out the steps like you're training a new assistant. Read inbox since yesterday. Classify each message. Important, newsletter, noise, summarize the important ones. Extract action items. Post the digest to my to-do app. Notice what you just did. That list of steps is your agent's instruction manual. 90% of agent quality is this step, and it costs you 10 minutes with a notepad.
Step 2. Choose your build lane. There are 3, and the right one depends on how technical you feel today. Lane 1. Zapier Agents. Zapier is the giant of no-code, over 8,000 app connections, and their agents product now runs autonomous tasks across them. If your stack is Gmail, Google Sheets, Slack, and a to-do app, this is the fastest path from idea to running automation. The catch is pricing. Tasks are metered, so costs creep as you scale. Lane 2, Make, with its Maya assistant and Make AI agents. Make's canvas shows your logic visually. You can literally see the branches, and pricing is per operation, which works out cheaper for multi-step flows. Lane 3, N8N. This is the power lane, open source, self-hostable, so your data never leaves your machine. In version 2, 0 shipped proper AI agent nodes, persistent memory across runs, and over 70 AI building blocks. It's the steepest learning curve of the 3, but the free self-hosted route means your email bot can run forever for the cost of a $5 server. My honest recommendation for your first build: start in Zapier or Make to learn the concepts, graduate to N8N when you want it free forever. And if you live in the terminal, there's a bonus lane. Coding agents like Claude Code can now write and schedule these automations for you. You describe the bot. It builds the bot.
Step 3, the build itself. Every agent has the same skeleton: trigger, brain, action. Trigger first. In Zapier, start with new email in Gmail or a daily schedule. In N8N, use a schedule trigger node set to 7 a.m. Now the brain. This is one AI step in the middle of your flow, and the prompt is everything. Here's a template that works. You are my email assistant. For each message, classify as important, newsletter, or noise. For important messages, write a 2-sentence summary and extract any action items with deadlines. Output clean, short, no fluff. Paste your own version, but notice the 3 ingredients: a role, clear categories, and a defined output format. That's prompt engineering for agents in 1 sentence. Finally, actions. The important summaries get posted to your to-do app as a daily digest. Newsletters get labeled and skipped. Noise gets archived. Connect the pieces. Run it once on your last 20 emails and read the output like a manager reviewing an intern's work. Then the secret upgrade. Give it feedback in the prompt. Don't mark LinkedIn notifications as important. Receipts are noise unless over $200. Every correction you write makes next week's run smarter. And unlike an intern, it applies your feedback perfectly forever.
Step 4. Putting it to work safely. If your boring task lives on a website with no integrations, a portal, a dashboard, a form, that's browser automation territory. Open source tools like Playwright and agent projects like Browser Use let an AI actually click through a page the way you would. It's slower and more fragile than a PI connections, so treat it as the option when nothing else exists. Next, scheduling. Set your agent on a recurring run every morning, every hour, whatever the task needs, and turn on failure alerts because a silent dead automation is worse than no automation. Now the part everyone skips, guardrails. Before you go live, run your edge cases deliberately. Empty inbox, 42 emails at once. A message that's half spam, half invoice. Watch what it does. And for anything with real-world blast radius, sending emails to humans, spending money, deleting data, put a human approval step in the loop. Every platform we mentioned supports it. The agent pauses, shows you the draft, and waits for your click. Rule of thumb, fully automate reading and summarizing. Gate the sending and the spending. Do that, and your worst-case failure is a slightly wrong summary, not an apology email to your entire client list.
Before you automate your entire job, the honest limits, because I'd rather you hear them from me than from a failed run at midnight. Limit 1, long chains. An agent that has to make 15 decisions in a row accumulates mistakes like a game of telephone. Keep chains short, split big jobs into small supervised agents. Limit 2, ambiguity. If a human would ask, wait, which one do you mean? The agent won't ask, it will guess confidently. That's why the low-stakes first rule exists. Limit 3, judgment. Anything involving feelings, politics, or reading a room, a delicate client reply, a hiring call, whether grandma will take this joke well, that stays human. Agents don't have taste, and they can't take responsibility. The pattern in every failure is the same. Someone automated a task that needed judgment without an approval gate. Respect the boundary, and agents are genuinely wonderful. Cross it, and you're the person whose AI resigned from a group chat on your behalf. Build within the limits, and you get the best deal in tech right now. Tireless, instant, obedient work on everything you shouldn't be doing anyway.
Quick recap, an AI agent is a model with hands. It plans steps and uses tools until the job's done. Start with one boring, repeating low-stakes task like email triage and map its steps on paper. Pick your lane, Zapier Agents for the fastest start, make for visual multi-step logic, and 8N if you want it free and self-hosted forever. Build the skeleton, trigger AI brain with a clear role and rules. Actions, then put it on a schedule with failure alerts. Test the edge cases, keep approval gates on anything that sends or spends, and remember the limits. Short chains, clear rules, human judgment.
Your first agent takes an afternoon. Your second takes an hour, and trust me, there will be a second, because watching a task do itself while you drink your coffee is dangerously addictive. If this saved you time, subscribe. Next videos cover fact-checking with AI and building a second brain, and you won't want to miss those. Drop a comment with the first task you're automating. I read everyone, and the best ideas become full videos. Thanks for watching. Now go hire your first digital employee. It starts today.